Hello friends, we are back for another episode of working in this journal. This is a custom order, and it's a custom order for a grandma who wants to journal about her grandson, who's about 6 years old, that loves motorcycles and camping, and his favorite color is orange and all of that good stuff. So I bought a motorcycle paper pack, and I showed that in the first video if you're interested. I'm trying to incorporate the color orange, but not make it, not allow it to be overwhelming, because orange is a pretty powerful color. But oranges and browns and blacks go nice together, so it's working out pretty well. I am working on I think this is the second signature now. I've been going through and putting pockets in. So let me just show you what I've done. I did some off camera, so I'll just kind of get you caught up with this particular signature. I did an envelope here, and I had this image from actually a video game, and I thought it was cool, and I thought it was very boy-centric, so I added that. We have a side pocket here. We have a regular pocket here, and then this is like a tuck, but the bottom is closed. It's not like one of the ones I put in the center where it's open at the top and the bottom. It's closed down here, so it's pretty secure. So we've got 3 more pages to put pockets on, so I'm going to gather up the materials that I want to use as pockets, and I'll be right back. Hi friends, we're switching gears just for a second. My friend Emily Plowfield, we had done a swap a while back, and she sent me a few cool pieces that I feel like would look good in here. She sent me this belly band, and I thought this would look good on this page because it kind of has a old-fashioned look to it. And also this bingo card and this Monopoly money. I thought this would be fun in this journal. And she also sent me this nice big card that can be journaled on. And then my friend Paper Kitty 99 sent me this card, and I thought this could be a terrific journaling card. And then my friend Mimi with Love, Melissa, she sent me this, and this is kind of a burnt orange color, and then these are real natural looking, and so I thought these could make good cards. So while I was going through my papers looking for pocket stuff, I was running into this stuff, and I thought I better pull it out now so I don't forget to put it in the book. Okay, so while I was digging around, I went ahead, I just decided I'd go ahead and pull anything that I saw over in that area of my craft room. So here's the additional things we have added to our pile. We've got, I pulled a couple, or just 1 or 2 bridge contracts. I feel like there's another one floating around, I'm not sure. Also, this is a bridge scoring pad. These are all vintage, actually. And then I have this little green envelope that I feel like would work well in here somewhere. I pulled several cards, and these were given to me by my friend Sherry at Turquoise Dreaming, and also Pam at Pam's Paper Place. So we've got some of those. And then I pulled also some envelopes, because those can be fun to stuff and then tuck in pockets. We're going to go ahead and alter a giant card, because why wouldn't we? And then I have another pocket. Now this envelope is not vintage, but I still thought it could be kind of cool in here. We'll see if it fits. And then I pulled some papers that I had coffee dyed a while back, and these are a nice size, like kind of small. I also coffee dyed this guitar string envelope, so it opens up. We can put a little something in there. This is just a, oh, actually I didn't even realize. So this is a vintage statement, actually, that was coffee dyed. That might work its way into our journal. And then while I was at it, since we're kind of working with a lot of neutrals, I went ahead and just pulled some of my coffee dyed papers that I had done a while back. And some of them are kind of grungy, like this one. Look at the back of this one. Look at that. These may or may not make it into the journal, but I have them handy and ready to go. So anyway, I just wanted to show you some of the additional goodies that I had gathered together. Now let's get back to, I'm going to set these aside And let's get back to making our pockets. And I'm thinking, move these guys. I'm thinking we can go ahead, since this really goes so well with this page, we're gonna go ahead and use this here. It's pretty small. You know, I might layer that on a piece that's just a little bit bigger, just so that when the paper slides in and out, it'll be secure. So I wanted to show you, I've been working with this piece of material throughout these signatures, and I have this piece and it's already backed by paper, so it's nice and firm. So I'm going to trim this off, and then we will attach this to the front, and I think that'll look pretty cool. I'm going to take this white edge off too. Actually, I could go ahead and ink it and then keep it on there just for like that extra width. Yeah, let's do that. All right, friends, so I went ahead and I inked this, and actually I was going to put that towards the outside, but I decided to put it towards the inside because that way when you go to slide something in and out, it's a nice crisp edge as opposed to the fluffy material edge. Once that's dry, I will go ahead and add this to it, and I just think that's going to be a lot of fun. So this was given to me by my friend, by Mimi with Love. She sent me a Happy Mail about a month ago, and it was so nice of her. So we're going to use this beautiful material as a pocket, and I'm going to take a little off the top. And by the way, these are handmade papers, and I believe she said from another place in the world, and I can't remember. I don't remember if she said Africa or a different place, but she said that women made them, and they were making them, and they were trying to earn money and become more independent, self-sufficient. It's an honor to use their papers. So this paper is kind of soft, and so I'm thinking I'll go ahead and back it with something just to give it some firmness. This piece has a lot of texture. I am going to add this card to it. I just think it's great. The colors are perfect. But I am going to use Fabri-Tac just because of the texture on here. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think I'd like to see it be layered a little bit. And I'm thinking of tearing the paper and then inking the edge. Okay, remember this piece? This is a piece of my coffee dyed, and it's a statement. This side looks really cool. So the question is, do I use this side? I think this is the piece I'm going with because it's fun. Do I use this side, or do I go ahead and use the side with some print on it? I don't know. Let's tear it, and then we'll find out. Then we'll decide. But let me see. Let me place this on here first. It kind of does look cool with the print. I don't know if I should go with the printed side or not. Well, let's just tear it. Let's tear it and we'll decide. Now I'm going to take the edges off. I think I'm going with the print, you guys. Oh, I hope it's the right call, but it adds some interest. I hope you guys agree. All right, guys, I love it. So let's go ahead and glue that on. And again, because this is very textural, we're going to go ahead and use the Fabri-Tac. I just always make sure that if I'm working with any sort of material, or in this case, something that's got so much texture, that's the glue that I use. All right, so we've got this done, and we've added this. Everything is dry, and now we are moving on to this page. Now, I believe this is my second signature. It is going to end up in the book. This page will be side by side with this page. So I need to decide if I'm doing pockets Or if I'm gonna do, I'm thinking over here I might do like some stacked coffee paper, or actually, look, I could use this, or we could cut this into thirds and use this instead. Let's see. Oh, the color is better on this one. Oh yeah, for sure. Let's stick with that. All right, so I want to obviously put an embellishment on the top, and I'm thinking of using this one that says road trip. I think that would look kind of neat up there. Pull in some of this orangey yellow. Now I need to decide what I'm doing on this page. And you know, I was thinking maybe of layering the coffee dyed papers here like I did on the other one. I just think it's kind of nice to have a page that doesn't have pockets, and especially because this is like a thick pocket, that I'm not taking up more space with another one. So let's do that. I know I've heard from some of you, and some of you kind of worry about tearing because your page maybe doesn't come out straight, but look at this, right? So it's not straight. I love it. But let's say this is coming out a little too far. So just go back in and, you know, tear it off. We don't want it straight. We don't want it to be cookie cutter. We want it to be free and alive and different. And so, you know, if you're gonna tear, embrace the tear. Right? I mean, I know a lot of people do have the rulers, and I occasionally have used just a regular ruler to tear. If I'm working in a small space and I really need it to be straight but still a slightly rough edge, I'll use a ruler. But otherwise, I really like the organic feeling that a true tear has. And it's unpredictable, and it's fun, and you know, I just like to embrace it. So before we add these, let's go ahead and ink the edges. Yes, I'm using my ink pad to do this, not a dauber. I don't see any reason why I can't use my ink pad, so that's what I'm doing. Both sides do look good. Okay. So now we're going to do this one. Let's check both sides. Let's see. Well, this has a different ink spot on it, so we're going to go ahead and use this side. Makes it look like it has a burnt edge, which is kind of cool, right? Oh yeah, this is the one where we added some green on the edge. That was a one or two videos ago. I think maybe 2 videos ago. But there was a little green here, so I wonder if I want to do a little bit of that on these, maybe just on the bottom. Let's just do the bottom. So for that, since we kind of do want a little bit more of a blending feeling, we will use our makeup sponge, or whatever. You could use a dauber. I mean, whatever you like is fine. We're gonna put it on like this. So this one will have a defined edge because it's gonna come, this is gonna block it, and this one will have more of a free edge. So let's try that out. And I want to thank Pam from Pam's Paper Place for giving me this green ink and a Happy Mail. That was so nice of her to do that. All right, so let's check out our effect here. Ta-da! Look how cool that is. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, here we go. We are going to attach these to the page now. Oh, they look really neat. And I'm only going to glue the top so that she can flip the bottom one, and then she can write on here if she wants to. So let's look and see. We're not doing full embellishment right now, but if I've got them handy, I might like to, you know, just put them on while I'm on the page. Whoops, got all kinds of stuff going on here. We want to use I like this. Oh, and we have green ink here, so using this and this on this page kind of in the corner might be cool. Ooh, I'll do the hat up here, and then I'll do the fishing pole over here. Okay, let's start with that. Okay, I love, 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 love that. So let's see what we're gonna put over here. All right, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this green one, but we're gonna layer it because this is a pretty big pocket and that's pretty small. So we're gonna go ahead and layer it. And let's go ahead and put it on a piece of this, and then we'll tear around it. All right, friends, so since this spread is gray and black, we're gonna lean into the blues a little bit. We are going to, I think we'll use either this or this page as our surprise pocket page. So I pulled together some of my grays and blues so that we can do this spread. And then I pulled out our little, you know, kind of surprise surfing dinosaur. In one of my previous videos, I put some papers in a pocket while I was gluing it down. And I'm doing that again here because I always try to add a lot of items to the surprise pocket. So I definitely don't want this pocket to sit on the page too tightly. I want there to be lots of space. Friends, I want to thank you for being here. We're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. The next process video, we will begin embellishing the pages to this journal. Thanks for watching. See you soon.